way. Been a long way. Been a long way. And it's still that way. 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 Woo. 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 This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scoping your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first of two on this Monday night, the Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Carr going to throw right away. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there. Forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. We're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Here's Carr. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now a 2nd and 2. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Carr now on first down. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Carr now on first down. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And Charles, it's now a two-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for six? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If the crowd goes, first do no harm. Right now, we're moving themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On second down, here's Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And way out past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Carr to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Trying the left side with Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they'll move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It will be a big play there on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. On second down now. It's Brooks, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know and he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Greedy Williams picks it off, and to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's hit, he lost the football, put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Carr to throw on second down. Finding Taysom Hill complete.
Complete to Taysom Hill. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Saints.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, New Orleans.
On first down, Carr. Back to Kamara for another catch. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay, and early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things. That's what people are looking for.
Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
On play action, they'll throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1 down.
Now a play fake. Carr. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
6-18.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
93. 29. 29.
Again, it's Carr. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, and throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And this one's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
In motion right goes Johnson. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Saints nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Carr now on 1st down. Olave holds it in. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Saints, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Over the middle to Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now Carr. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, 734. Get down.
On play action, it's Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Saints get a bit closer.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Saints 7. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards in the play. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Up the middle they go. Brooks. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A good run there on 1st down. And will leave him with a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. After that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ballgame. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Saints 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
Look at the big man rumble! And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Carr now on first down. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Carr. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Carr now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
93. 29. 29. 93. You might. Get down.
Now Carr, got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's wrapped up, taken down to the 25. Derek Brown. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And when this game is done, the credit will They'll go to the consistent pressure on the quarterback as a huge cause of this win. Most teams are happy if they get a few of these games per year. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, try to identify what's working.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He completes it to Olave. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Carolina. 59 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got Mingo. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 26 yards.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. So left side, it's complete. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Carr. And his throw here's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks.
go second down. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun now on third down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit.
And now here is another interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
And as this defense walks off the field.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in